Hey guys, I wanted to tell you what happened to me last Friday, and I think it's something that I need to share at the end. Now, every 8 weeks I donate blood, and a lot of people do that. It's a schedule. I go into the blood bank in Edmond. I'm healthy. There's not a lot of people that can't donate blood, so I feel guilty when I give blood to kids at the hospital, and then I'm like, oh, I should probably go donate. So I've got myself just on a routine where I go every 8 weeks. When I leave, I just sign up for the next time or I'll never go back. It's very simple. You make an appointment, you walk in. I've got great veins, like nobody can miss them. It takes me a full, like maybe 10 minutes to squeeze out the bags of blood. So it's really not a hassle for me at all, and I just put it in my routine. And I recover very quickly also, I might add. Now, I go so often that everybody up there knows me. They know me by name, to the point where they don't always give me the after instructions anymore. They expect me to remember, which I do kind of remember. They put the little Coban tight wrap on and they say, leave it on for at least 2 hours. Pretty sure that's the time frame. Don't do any heavy lifting for at least 2 hours. Don't do any exercise for at least 2 hours. No smoking, no drinking. And to the point where I don't even really listen as much anymore to the instructions, because I'm like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I already exercised this morning, no big deal. And they honestly just don't even tell me anymore. They're just like, okay, go get you some water, have a good day. I drink a bottle of water, about 5 minutes I head to my car. I feel great every single time. I've never felt bad. So I go home and I'm feeling great. I drink my water. I usually try to pump in a gallon of water pretty quick after that so that I feel good and eat some good food. So I did that. I drank a lot of water and I go home and I get on my treadmill desk. I'm not doing it to exercise. I'm just like walking 2 miles an hour. And I have a little desk set up and I have my laptop. I was sending out my email, doing all the things. And about 30 minutes in, I was like, I kind of feel a little lightheaded. Maybe it's only been an hour since I donated blood. I should probably just hop off. So I get off the treadmill, like, okay, I'll drink more water. I go lay down. I think I can find a movie. There are no good movies, in case you guys were wondering. There's not any. So I just take a nap. I lay down for about 30 minutes because I had planned in the afternoon to do a run on my treadmill, because you guys know that I am running with Zach through New Zealand and I want to finish by the end of March. So I kind of mapped out, and I've been running every Friday, like around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, as just to get them done. Because you know that I'm going to break up with Zach. Don't tell him. Going to find me a new iFit trainer for sure, because he's hardcore and I need to move on to someone else that maybe does some walking intervals. He does no walking. So, and sometimes it gets really hard. But anyhow, so I'm like, okay, I'll go do that workout on my treadmill with the iFit around 4 o'clock. I should be well recovered by then, because there's many times I've gone to the park and gone walking out in the sunshine and everything after I donate blood. I've never had a problem. So I was pretty convinced I'd be okay. But I get up and I get on my treadmill. I'm like, I'm feeling great. I'm walking, warming up, and it starts to go into a jog. I'm jogging. I'm like, I think I feel great. Drinking my water. About 10 minutes in though, I hit a wall. And I forgot to tell you, like when I got on the treadmill, I decided I got to take this Coban off, because they wrap that tight afterwards, and it had been like 4 hours, so it was really irritating my arm. I unwrapped the Coban, and then I like shake my arm out, and I look down, and it's oozing blood. What in the world? How is it still oozing blood? It was on there so tight. I'm like, I can fix that. I'll just put a little liquid Band-Aid over it, and I'll seal over my little wound, and then I'll jog. So I'm jogging and I'm not bleeding anymore on the outside. It's great. But I hit that 10-minute mark, maybe 11, and I started to feel like, oh yeah, not feeling good. I wasn't short of breath, but I was just kind of like feeling like I could pass out. And I started to get a little diaphoretic, sweating like prematurely. So okay, I know when to stop. I don't have to do this workout today. I can go lay back down. By the time I got off the treadmill, I was really dizzy, completely diaphoretic. My heart rate was up. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm hypovolemic. Something's going on. So I'm drinking my water. I go to my bed. I'm nauseated. I have abdominal pain. Like, this was terrible. I thought, I'm going to throw up. I'm home alone. At least I have my water. I think I'm going to make it. I need some Trendelenburg position for all of you nurses out there. Seriously need to put my feet up. And I laid down, and then I started thinking about how often we do this as ladies, as moms, as girls, we see that we are starting to have a little bleeding on the outside, and emotional, I'm talking about emotional, like we start to struggle, we start to hurt, then we start to bleed, and we think, I'm just going to cover it up, I'm just going to seal it up, nobody will know, and we don't share it with everyone when we're struggling, which is actually bad for all the other people out there who think that they're the only one. We always think that we're the only one that struggles. We're the only one that yells at our kids. We're the only one that curses in traffic. We're the only one that throws a temper tantrum like a 3-year-old in our living room. We're the only one that like yells at our dog for no reason. And we just keep that all inside like there's something wrong with us. I'm here to tell you that we're all the same. I coach a lot of people and we all have the same human struggles, and it's okay. But when we cover it up and try to seal it, we're still bleeding on the inside and nobody knows. And how can someone help you if you cover up all of your bleeding? If you're just putting Band-Aids all over, trying to just act like everything's fine and post on your social media about how great your kids are and how wonderful your life is, that leads everybody else to think that you've got it all together, your life is perfect, and there's something wrong with them. So I would like to encourage you guys in this small group. It's pretty safe. Most of us don't know each other. I know everybody, but you guys don't know each other for the most part. You can feel free to anytime just post something or share a struggle instead of just continuing to act like, oh, we're fine, we don't need help. And then we can support one another in that way if we know that there's a struggle. So I am going to challenge you guys with that, and I will hear from you later. Bye.